Hello everybody, my name is Tanner Kyler and it is currently early June and I just want to show you all the native plants that are going off right now that you could have in your yard that could be blooming this very time of the year, along with other things that are on their way. So I'm just going to flip over the camera and kind of go around and show everything that's going on in my gardens. So we have a bunch of fall sunflowers in bloom all over the place. These guys are going crazy. I'm going to do a long form content video of them on YouTube if you want to check that out, and I'll link it in. But look at all of these flowers going crazy right now. This guy is very prolific and blooms pretty much all throughout the summer, but really shows off in the early parts of the summer while everything else is still growing. So mealy blue sage, it's still on its way to bloom. It isn't the healthiest plant, but it definitely looks like it's trying to recover here and trying to grow in better. My white swamp milkweed has already bloomed, and we have a bunch of cool seed heads here that are going to release a ton of seed. My liatris spicata are starting to bloom, and I'll show some of those that are more in bloom here in a moment. Rudbeckia harata, or the black-eyed Susan. This one is really showing off this morning, and we're going to keep moving around. We have some pink ladies here, or the pink evening primrose. These guys are actually more of a white color, but these guys are in bloom and doing really terrific over here on the edge of this restoration area. I believe this is a St. John's wort. This guy's in bloom right now, showing off its beautiful yellow blooms, offering food for pollinators. We have a pale poppy mallow in bloom right now. This one is young, so it hasn't put on a lot of blooms, but next year it'll be really vigorous. This liatris spicata is on its way to blooming, and this one has a weird genetic mutation, making it have more flower heads on the top, so that's cool. We have prairie comb flowers going crazy right here. Just look at the beauty of these flowers, and there are solitary bees all over them, going crazy right now. This is one of my wild bergamots. It's just starting to bloom. It still has hundreds of seed heads to open up, and we actually have about 30 or 40 other plants that are still on their way to start blooming. This one's just blooming first for some reason. The white yarrow is still in bloom, going crazy. Some of them are done and starting to turn brown and go to seed, but some of them are just starting to bloom. This one's somewhere in the middle here. It's about to produce its seed, and it's been blooming for a little while. I'd say about a month now. Here we have some more beautiful liatris spicata. This is actually 5 separate plants all blooming here, and hopefully they come back thicker and thicker every single year. Here we have plains coreopsis blooming. We also have golden crownbeard, which is this guy right here. We have some more black-eyed Susans in bloom, more plains coreopsis, more prairie comb flowers, some more liatris spicata, and this is just early in the year. Most of our flowers won't bloom till late summer. Right here we have a pretty specimen plant. It's not native. This is the Chinese magnolia, but it is beautiful. Here's a solitary bee using some golden crownbeard. Our annual sunflowers are already going off. Look at all these guys here. Some Asclepia tuberosa, some butterfly milkweed in bloom. Some Ohio spiderwort that I transplanted.